We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Packers of Honolulu taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Check, Bobcat. Come on.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Hey,
first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Check out.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Taken down at the 47-yard line. The Vikings are 12-4 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Panther Street.
Operating from the gun, Samuels. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here we go.
And not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Ready.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. From the 21, here's second down and 2. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Yellow.
From the gun on third down, Silva working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's good for a Honolulu first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
52 blaster. Ready.
Now it's Clement. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First down, Honolulu.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. 22 needle. Yellow. Lonnie. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
His kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Check, Bobcat, check,
Robinson up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Back to throw. Samuels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Ethan Evans now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Slide through.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and 4 at the 4-yard line.
Shot, 17. 22.
And now they'll shift things around.
Black swamp. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Hey, Panther Street. Ready.
Looking to throw. Samuels. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Bronco 80. Hey, check that. Hey.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. so certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready. Set, hut. Black, 95. Set.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Vikings.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That one complete to the gap. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Blue. Check, hut.
Back to throw. Silva. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh, come on, man. These motherfuckers everywhere. The same
Not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Samuels.
Oh, come on.
Everything falling apart now.
What the fuck, huh?
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Red, yellow, huge, yellow, hut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Blue striker, smash, red, 6, mega. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Defense playing. Fucking amazing.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Oh, shit.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
1st and 10.
Yeah,
At their own 14-yard line.
shit. Thinking that shit gonna bounce in the goddamn end zone.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
70. Check.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Come on, man. Who the fuck is that out there? Shaq? Get the fuck out.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ethan Evans on out of punch.
Come on, man. I can't throw the ball over my motherfucking body head.
This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Fuck.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate?
That's my best point.
Have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Ready.
First down.
45. Smash. Red. 6. Mega. Fury. Yellow.
In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At their 49-yard line.
62. Beetle Blue.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second and 5.
Should be waiting.
Set hut. Right, 52 Blue. Green Jack. Hut.
Operating from the gun. Silva. Got a man. That's the get. The man tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This to McLaurin out on the left side.
Bullshit, man.
Past the 20. He'll get out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
First and goal.
Red,
At the 9-yard
yellow.
line.
Set, ready. 33. Black Ultra. Slice Blue. Set.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Blue, 32. 10 cycles. Claws red. Steel, black. Blaster, six. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
52.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Why wouldn't he go with him? All he got to do is just go out there with him.
The first half is winding down. Okay. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther Street. Big Lion. Bronco 80. Roll.
Operating from the gun. Samuels. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Adjustments. Like they saying, anybody's.
On the go. Check. Go. Hey, go, Reed. Go. Check. Hurt. Cook. Shot alert. Check smash. Ready.
A final shot before break. Samuels. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Oh, my God.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, you put too much. Oh, man, yeah. I got a fucking... Two of the best corners in the fucking game. They can't stay with nobody. This man,
so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go. Set. Blue, yellow. 22. Smash. Red. Set. Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Kenneth Grant collapses the pocket and drops it for a loss of 3.
So no plays, boy. Now you can do it.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
62 blue, 6, mega. Red, cycle.
From the gun on third down, Silva. That is caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
50, green.
Now they'll change things up.
White, ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he finds Escobar complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30.
Oh, my God.
First down.
That caught by Tremble. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Back to throw. Silva. So they get nothing out of that play. And that will lead to a third and goal. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. It's hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. No surprise they decided to throw on third down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage.
Stars all out there. Nobody can't stick no fucking body. I don't like some good, man.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Long break spot.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Check smash, like it.
Throwing to start the drive. Samuels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pushing his way through. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Look at that.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Samuels.
Man, come on, man. Come the fuck on, man.
And there's another stop. And one of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Rondé Gadsden hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Black shot. 6, mega. Smash, red. Set, huh?
Throwing to start the drive. Silva looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Silva. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Blue. Blaster, 6 flag blue. Fuse, yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Yeah.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Operating from the gun. Silva. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Down. Blue, 32. 52 blaster.
Fast with the stages fucking receivers out
there. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is third down and 12. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Back to throw. Samuels completes this one to Fulton. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Brings up third and 12.
From the gun on third down, Samuels. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22
yards.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Operating from the gun, Samuels. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Washington. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, Vikings! From 4 yards out. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing to start the drive. Silva. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Now they'll order to something else. Operating from the gun. Silva. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Silva. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he's out right at the 25. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards. Do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Pray it.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Samuels. That's caught.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Yo, what happened? What the fuck?
And the Packers pick it up. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Oh, my God.
Didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Drill, 52. Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Let's strike him. 3-3. Right. 90. Check right. Zoom black.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they'll get him down right around the 16. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3rd down and 13.
Set, ready. Blue 30, ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
This is 1st and 10.
Street. Ready, check, bomb check.
Throwing to start the drive. Samuels is complete to Langford. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Here's 1st down.
Right there, hurt.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Samuels. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
2nd and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Liking 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Samuels. He'll try and do this himself. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top